2008 Honda Civic with a 1.8 liter 4-cylinder AC compressor. First you want to do is discharge the system, get rid of the freon that's in there, and then you want to take off your belt. That long bolt sticking out. Here's your tensioner nut or head. You put your wrench on, tool on to loosen up, take your belt off. Once you got your belt off, then you want to come over here and undo your lines. 210s for the intake. There's a 10, and for the discharge, there's a 10 nut. Bolt, nut. Okay. Wiggle your hoses, pull them off. Okay, got the lines off the bottom. Got your belt off. Now you can disconnect your connector. It's on top, right here. Push on a little tab, pull the connector off. Push on a little tab on the bottom of this one, right here. Pull it off of that bracket. Get some needle nose, undo that to the hole. Squeeze them together, pull it off. Bring it down there, let it down there so it's out of the way. So don't get stuck on nothing. Okay, now I'm going to raise it up and go underneath. Okay, you're underneath. Remove this underneath panel. Goes inside the wheel well and around the front. Undo that, take all the clips out. And you got 4 bolts on the compressor that hold them in. They're all the same length bolts. They're 12mm heads. So remove them 4. Compressor will come out or be loose, and then I have to figure out how it comes out. Okay, I got the compressor out. I took this subframe bolt out, this subframe bolt halfway out, the subframe bolt over here inside above the driver's side steering boot. There's a bolt going in there. I loosened the back one up on the driver's side. I loosened that one up. I loosened the passenger side subframe bolt up about halfway. Took the other bolt out above the power steering boot on the passenger side. I took that bolt out. Pried the subframe down, put a 2x4 in there and a wedge. And I got the compressor out through the wheel well opening right here. Okay, I'm gonna go back with you the same way. So when you match up your old compressor with your new one, make sure it's exactly the same. And it looks pretty darn good. And what you want to do is read your instructions and find out how much oil goes in it. And on mine I had a stud over here on the exhaust one, I think. This one's got a bolt. So if I can get this stud out, I'll put the stud in over here. Otherwise I'll just go find me a bolt. Okay. Okay, get your compressor bolts in. Okay, 2 short ones on the bottom and only 2 long ones on top. And also when you're putting the compressor on, the compressor goes on from the top down, because this notch and that notch fit into a little spot on the bracket that's bolted to the block. So you want to hang it. Hang the compressor on the bracket, and then you can start your bolts. Okay? Don't be starting your bolts without hanging the compressor on the bracket. Got them all started. Snug them up and torque them up. Put your belt on your compressor pulley. Put all your subframe bolts back in and tighten them up. I got them all tight. Then You can put this underbody shield back up, or you can do that last in case you drop something. That's up to you. But I'm putting mine up now because I don't want to be down here again. Just make sure your belts on all your pulleys that you can see from down here, they're not going to mess you up when you go back on top. Okay? Route your wire up there so you can get to it. Alright. Okay, got my belt on. 19mm wrench with another wrench on the end of it. It's kind of like a shock absorber type tensioner. And I put my lines back on. I use both bolts, matched up another bolt to it. Got my lines on, tighten my bolts up, connected my electrical connector. Now I'm going to evacuate it, put a vacuum on it, and I'm going to recharge it. And it took 15.3 ounces. So, can and a half. Okay? We're done.